morning and happy 2024. Happy New Year. It's technically not 2024 yet as I record this, but for sure I'm not uploading this until after New Year's Eve. I just wanted to say hi. I'm so excited about the way all of my December vlogs ended up going, and I hope you enjoyed the fun festivity in London. We're not done. We are not done with the festivity because I have a friend in town to finish out December, and I can't wait for you to meet her and see all the fun we're gonna get into. First, I wanna show maybe my favorite Christmas gift. The watch. The watch is my favorite Christmas gift. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to my Christmas vlog, just the last vlog. But this coat is so beautiful. And Sam, God bless him, this is probably the best way to really get a gift when you're married. I was shopping with his mom in Chelsea. This is from LK Bennett, which is a classic British store. And they were having this huge sale. And I find this coat, my eyes, Sam's mom's eyes light up. And I say, gosh, I need this, okay? They did not have my size, not even close. So I knew it was gonna be some serious altering, but it's pretty thin and I think a fairly easy alter job, and I like my tailor here, so add that onto the price and still about 40% off. It was still more than I'd wanna spend on just a random day out with my mother-in-law. So I texted Sam per her recommendation and said, do you wanna buy me a new coat for Christmas? His answer was, you have so many coats. So I took that as a yes, and here we are. So I do not do that often. Just felt like this was a coat that someone needed to get me. You know what I mean? But it's this gorgeous classic black watch tartan print, which I just think is so timeless. And I say this about every nice thing I get. I expect to have this forever. I would wear this as an old woman. I would hand this down to my daughter. I want this to be like a classic coat that someone down the line in my family says my grandma was fabulous. She lived in London in her 30s and she wore this gorgeous coat. It's faux fur, so relax. But this is it, the tortoiseshell button. It's very long, you can see. So yeah, it's really formal. But I'm wearing it for a day out today. We're going to Notting Hill to go shopping. We're going to get tea at a beautiful new hotel in Mayfair, and I'll show you all of that today. But first, let me go hop on the train and meet my friend Maura in Notting Hill. If you're a loyal vlog watcher, you will know Maura from when I officiated my friend's wedding in Milwaukee this previous fall, September, October. I forget, we were roommates. She's one of my oldest, dearest friends. She's Wolfie's godmother, so she really wanted to come and see her godson, and then we're gonna spend these next few days together and ring in the new year together. She actually got in last night and we just chilled. And it was really sweet. We gave Wolfie a bath, had dinner. It was very low key. But now we're high key. Okay, we just went in one of my favorite stores, and they're right next to each other. The Highland store, which I already have this on hold. So we're going back for that. And now to Stumper Fielding, which is oddly made 3 appearances in the vlog already.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I've tried on, I think, 5 different ones. Oh, let's see yours.
20 different. 30 different.
By the way, Maura's here.
I'm here.
I already did an intro this morning, Nick's lady, that you're here. But here's Maura. Looking so great. Maura in London with London Live. God, now that I see it on the viewfinder, this one is so catching my eye again. Oh, no. Okay, this is gorgeous. I also love
for one day, so we must outfit.
This is our only shopping day. Why? What's
No, we're going shooting tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
so
that's true. That's true. So yeah, I have a couple different ones from here, but I love that this one's longer, has kind of a nice little peplum shape. Obviously loving the hot pink. Now I just need to find a hot pink velvet bow for my ponytail. But yeah, this is gorgeous. Okay, we are leaving Notting Hill after doing way too much shopping. Oh, doing it that guy. We're looking for a cat. Well, did you like Notting Hill?
Loved.
What's your favorite part?
The first 2 stores we went into.
Yeah, the Highland store.
Liv's favorite stores.
Liv's favorite stores and Stumper and Fielding. No, now we're almost bummed we have to go, but what we're going to, it's very special. A fabulous tea. So that's where you'll see us next. Isn't that nice? Oh.
Hi, good. Yes, tea.
Thank you.
Please.
All right, thank you. Aww. So special. Oh, right on cue. This is the best. Oh my god. She paid him. I did. Oh, yummy. How elegant.
And cranberry. Yes,
Thank
and the gingerbread as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Get a picture together. Can I get a picture for you?
Yes, yeah. Time to go home now, but that was so much fun. Good morning. Man has today started weird. We slept in because Wolfie slept in, so we never set an alarm because he's our alarm clock and he slept in, but we're going to SOHO Farmhouse. I have my classic English shooting jacket on. I got ready in 20 minutes. I feel like I forgot something, but let's head to the train. Cannot be late. So I didn't even tell you where we're going today. We are going out into the Cotswolds via train, just like we did 2 weeks ago to SOHO Farmhouse. So yeah, I'm cutting it close because we do have a designated train time. We've made it on the train. Hi, Maura. Hi, hi. Hi, Amy. Lovely. We are seeing the beautiful English countryside and reading Maura's funny dating
Chronicles.
Dating
of
Chronicles.
2023.
Oh my gosh, these should be made into a book. These are too
They're
good.
endless.
Hit us with a good one.
You choose.
Oh my gosh. I'm not saying anyone's name. No. Just in case they're a vlog watcher. Just in case they follow my vlog. No pulse, very boring. Aussie accent, pretty boring. Just talked a lot about his job in the treasury. Awkward silences. Thought sparkling water was alcoholic. Of course. Ooh, not sure if the spark is there. Horrible at eye contact. Extremely nice, but kind of rude to others. Very aggro type A. I look at him and think, this is a sweet, normal guy who has a shit together and would be a cute, sweet dad. Someone I could bring to Door County and all the parents would go, gosh, he's nice. Great combo. Seems to have a good job and is very cool. Pretty sure he popped a weed gummy before our date. Oh yeah. Out of shape and out of breath from just walking around campus. Not my guy. Dead eyes, very sunken in. I was annoyed in general that he was witty and funny behind his phone, but bland in real life. I got this guy took you to an inauguration event.
We still know him.
Oh, okay. Realized we didn't have anything in common, and he's actually very condescending. Boy, bye, next. Eats to live, not lives to eat. Too crunchy granola. So nice, but like too nice. Has to go fly fishing for a second date.
And this one was a good one.
Oh.
You can't overshare on the first date.
No, you can't. Potentially bye. Why is that on like 2 of these guys?
It's like way too many of them.
I like him to be my GBFF.
Okay, that's good.
The way I can describe him is everything is awesome. Lego guy vibes. Moving to London. He was like going extra. I was like, oh god. Sneaky one. I know you're sneaky.
My wife really looks after me. She even puts my clothes out in the morning.
Aww.
All I got to do is put it on. Right. Lift your head, ready? Big cat chicken. You really don't like. How much chicken you can get on there? Now, if you get yourself in position, I will show you the sort of pace. You're going to wait just off the trap.
And I'm going to let it pass my gun and then catch up?
Yeah, and as you come past it, you need to be about that far ahead of it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Nice and smooth.
Okay.
Finger on the trigger. You ready?
Pull!
Keep your head on the gun.
Oh, that's my biggest problem.
I'll help you with the first one. Pull! Ready?
Yeah.
Ho! There you go.
Now this is our look of the day. Love it. How was your massage?
Fab.
Was it fab? Oh, it is so like smoky and crisp outside. It is so wintry. Now off to get a dip in the pool. Oh, look how many people are in there. Yeah, that looks amazing. Okay, we have the most romantic dinner set up. Look at us. Hi, girl. Also, where is everyone else? You are so welcome. I just knew that, you know, when you are of the profile we are, you need privacy.
Look at everyone ice skating.
Yeah. We're a little early for them to take a peek.
Careful. Before we pick a pen.
So kind of last minute, we have decided to do an early family New Year's Eve dinner. So it is 4:45. We're gonna pop in and have a bite, then Sam and Wolfie go home, and I'm gonna meet Maura back out. But really looking forward to this at one of our favorites in Canary Wharf.
Many people.
And we have had just the best time. Yesterday at Farmhouse was so amazing. I'm glad I filmed as much as I did, but obviously you can't really use your phones around there. But we had so much fun shooting and with the massages. And then this morning, Wolfie and Maura and I went by Buckingham Palace just for a stroll and to get a coffee. And there ended up being a huge like color of the guards, like the marching guards, and we tripped upon it. There were bagpipes. It was amazing. So today's been really lovely, and then to settle down in the afternoon. And now it's kind of rainy and nasty, but really good to enjoy the rest of New Year's Eve with Sam, and then he leaves tomorrow for another road game. So we're just moving a lot, but excited to spend tonight with Maura. Handsome sport coat and turtleneck, which is my favorite look on a man. Little choo-choo corduroy pants, desert boots. You can fly. Venison tartare. And I want to put right here how they took the glass off with the smoke. What presentation? Little chicken Milanese. Little blippy. Yummy. Okay, time for part 2 of the evening. Time to go see Maura. Yeah, right.
Octos doesn't have music.
Oh, we need music.
Woo! Happy New Year!
Screw up. Happy New Year. So what are you going for?
The slick back model.
Yes.
Hi.
A model.
High risk here.
But high reward.
Yes.
Put in a ton of products for this.
Yep. Starting with the hair oil by Larry King. Spoiled.
Which also, can we talk about that it's Larry King? Like the old man.
The old man, he's got glasses.
Yeah, he's like on CNN. Isn't that CNN?
Yeah.
Anyways, he also makes a fab hair oil.
Hair mask, Moroccan oil.
Okay.
And really gel it up.
Yeah.
And then we're really putting it in place with some pomade.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and some hairspray.
Some hairspray.
I use Uribe Fine Finish.
that.
hairspray.
Let's see.
So nervous.
I'm already ready and having champagne.
She's glam.
I am here to support the hair journey. My hair journey got a little messed up because it rained again.
Flawless.
Thank you. I do a trusty middle part pony, and I feel like that just does me good. And then I'm just on such my bow kick. I'm in my bow era.
Harlan party pony.
The Harlan party pony, for sure. I knew Maura was gonna wear a longer dress, so I wanted to. And then I paired it with these socks, which is very cute. Actually doing a boot, which I wasn't thrilled about, but we are walking to our location, so I wanted to be comfy, and it is kind of wet outside. But yeah, this dress, I always feel like is very flattering.
I swear I've seen you before, holding your shoes in your hands, running out that door.
Okay, so Maura, as we're finishing getting ready, what are our New Year's resolutions?
I want to go back to eating non-processed foods.
Non-processed foods.
Because we're a big gummy bear girl. That needs to end.
So tomorrow on your flight is the last.
The last gummy bear.
She's addicted to little squishy men.
Yep. Nope. Tall, dark,
handsome.
Six-pack, hard
Six-pack.
ass.
Okay.
Not
okay.
squishy ass.
Not squishy.
Traveling more. Ever since I've been using this.
Ooh, I use the same one.
Oh, I think mine's too dark for me.
No, I use medium. Haha.
You really don't use bronzer? I like.
Well, you have
like,
great cheekbones.
girl. Curd Zing Shine.
Well.
Cheekbones.
Okay, that's all right.
Well, okay, that came out wrong.
Final fit check. Where's your dress from, by the way? Maria Lucia.
Continue to date.
And continue to date.
Yep, and have fun dating. It's been fun dating here.
Oh, I like that for you. Yeah, very positive. Mine was, I posted it on my Instagram today and everyone was like, number four. I posted my 5.
Also, a lot. You had a big list.
I had a big list. There's a lot to fix.
High achiever.
Number 5 was floss more, read more, drink less, yada, 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 yada. Like same thing every year. But everyone loved number 4, which was give my best self to Sam and Wolfie. And which I'm not really starting off great tonight because I'm out with you, but
No, it's the exception.
Yeah.
I think you always give a good self to them. But.
Oh, that's nice. But a lot of people were like, oh, that one like actually hits home. Because sometimes you give your best self to work and your friends. And I feel like this year I had a big friend year, like a very social year. And I feel like I might have given my best self to, is that the door?
Oh, it was your phone.
Is someone calling?
Sam,
Yeah, so my dad has always said this. He even said it in like my sister's wedding speech, give your best to your spouse. And I feel like I can do a better job of that because like you come home after work or like spending time with friends and you're just tired. And I say to Sam all the time, sorry, I feel like you're not getting the best of me. Like, yeah. So I feel like sometimes you like leave the house and you like turn it on for everyone. And then you come home and you're like, I want to get in bed. And yeah, and that's not fair to the people who like are most important. So that is my resolution of 2024. Oh, it's going to be tough to remember to say. Okay, let's go.
party time.
Just had a little drinky here. The American bar, the Stafford, and they have all of these awesome ball caps hung up. It's gorgeous. And then I find Go Dogs! The coolest thing. Okay, happy 2024. It is January 1st, clean slate, day 1 of 365. And we're feeling all right. Pretty tired, feeling really tired. We had so much fun last night for New Year's Eve with my friend Maura. I couldn't film too much inside SOHO House, but I'll try to see if I have any like pictures on my phone. But of course, a late night. New Year's is always just later, because if the main event's at midnight, and you keep going a little bit longer, it just ends up being late, and I'm too old for this. I did spend the night with her in her hotel room in Mayfair just because I didn't want to take the train late last night, and I didn't want to Uber back to East London, so stayed in Central London, and then had to zip over here this morning because Sam had an away game in Surrey, so didn't get much sleep. I actually wanted to get on here to tell you what I'm going to be trying to do in January, and I want you to hold me accountable. That's why I'm saying it on here. I, for the first time, am going to try dry January. I know.
Mama.
It's Wolfie. I brought it up to Sam a couple weeks ago and he laughed. I have a lot of work coming up, a lot of NFL and travel, and I'm kind of done with social events, I gotta say. I'm kind of wanting to hermit in a little bit and yeah, just like have a very healthy start to the year like everyone else, and just spend as much time with my boys as possible and not like, I don't know, just like not go do anything social. So I want you to hold me accountable on here. Careful. And believe me, today I'm like, yeah, dry January sounds great. In a couple days I might be wanting a glass of wine, but yeah, I'm gonna try it for the first time. Now, I'm only doing the first half because I go back to the States middle of January and I'll be with my family in Kansas City. Hey. And I know I'm gonna be wanting to drink some wine with my mom. So I'm only doing the first half, but it's a noble effort. It's really just 2 weeks. I'm doing dry 2 weeks. That shouldn't be even something you announce if you're not drinking for 2 weeks, but here we go. So I'm gonna be on my best behavior to start 2024. Stop it.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. Oh my God, Olivia. Go ahead. Oh, I'm sweating. Anyways, I would love ideas for new resolutions or intentions if you want to comment them, because I'm always looking for new inspiration in that field. Check out my Instagram if you want to see some of my thoughts. I put 5. One of them was drink less, so, but I say that every year. Just out in Shoreditch running a couple errands, a refill on some of my favorite Aesop soaps. They will refill it and you save a couple bucks if you keep your original pump. And I got a free tea and he threw in a bunch of samples, which is funny. After all of the money I've spent in the last month and a half with people in town, going to parties, paying for all these things, gifts, of course, I feel like I just won the lottery getting a free tea and some samples and $2 off my soap. So, hey, it's the little things. It's a gorgeous day out. So I just finished a workout class and I just wanted to come sit outside. I'm looking at the city. The only product I'm wearing on my face right now is the Tan Luxe serum. I'm gonna put it right here, that I got in my Space NK haul and I love it. It has like squalane in it. So it's kind of this like nice plumping effect, but it makes you immediately tan. I'm telling you, the before is not so good. So I'm needing that little boost this time of year. Next thing is I've started my 2024 workout journey, and it's not a resolution. I'm not doing anything different, but I did have a really hard time getting back in the saddle after busy holidays. I was like, ugh, I'm so unmotivated. I can't even think of a workout I want to do. All that. So Sam said, why don't you just try this Melissa Wood Health? She's on YouTube. I used to do her like full program. Like I bought her yearly program. I loved her. In fact, I said it reminded me of when we lived in Russia, because that's like all I did. Like, yoga meets Pilates. But she's just such a light. She is so positive and happy. I love even just soaking up some of her energy when I watch her videos. So if you are looking for somewhere to just start, it worked for me just to get that first workout in. It's the same way like after a long weekend, how you're just like, man, I just need that push. So because it's free and it's on YouTube, oh, hello, shadows. I'm gonna put that link here because I just love her stuff. I hope someone else finds her because I just mentioned it here and it's lovely. And then it spurred me on today. I did a strength class and it was like just what I needed. I felt really motivated. There were only 3 people in the class and the instructor kept pushing me up in weight because I was underestimating what I could handle, and she kept telling me, keep going. And I love that. And I told her, I said, I cannot do this type of working out at home. I can't do it alone. I end up getting on my phone, and I need it in that class setting. And just the last thing I kind of felt like chatting about, on my Instagram post for New Year's Eve, I put like my resolutions. I already mentioned that. And one of the things I felt like I wanted to explain on the vlog is that I said I wanted to continue advocating for myself in my career, because that's the thing I'm most proud of in 2023. And I know that sounds kind of cryptic. What I mean by that and what has ended up happening is as I've moved to the UK, I've kind of been on my own in terms of representation, in terms of an agent. And I've taken some pride in that. And, you know, I feel like when you're out of sight, out of mind, you're kind of forgotten to be my agent in the States isn't necessarily thinking of me very much. And that's all right. I get it. You know, why would he pitch me for jobs in the States when I'm living over here? But that being said, I still do some work in the States. And then my stuff with Sky Sports over here, completely like stuck my neck out, did a bunch of meetings to get the meeting, to get that job. I've delivered and feel like that's why they keep giving me opportunities. And I'm really proud of that because that's typically something an agent would bring to you. And I just did it really scrappy and by myself. Negotiated that contract by myself, which again, typically something an agent does, and they get 10%. And I thought, you know, I got myself here. I'm not giving anyone any of this money. I am gonna do my own contract and keep my 10%. Thank you very much. And I also did that with my contract this year with BetMGM. You know, I don't want to get too into it, but my agent wasn't following through with BetMGM, and I said, okay, fine, I'll do this one. And I negotiated my own contract. I looked at comps. I did a ton of research to give an educated amount of what I thought I was worth. And again, I'll happily keep my 10% when I've done that work. So that's kind of what I mean when I talk about advocating for myself and almost like being my own agent. And then on top of it, and kind of the reverse of it, is I've hired really good help here in the UK with Yards as my new marketing firm, because I don't know the landscape here for brand deals, for events, for speaking engagements, emceeing, moderating, some of the stuff I do in the States that I love to do. And so I've now outsourced some help there. So yeah, I've really enjoyed talking about my career and twists and turns and pivots in this vlog, and I'll put a couple other ones where I really get more into it. But it does feel nice in a time when we see, like, you'll see an Instagram post of me like working on the sideline or something, but to know like, how did that come to be? And you know, I get so many questions from girls in college being like, should I get an agent? Should I blah, blah? And so I like to use this platform to talk about that. And I think so often when the new year comes around, we think about, oh, what can I do better? What can I do better? Try focusing on what you did good in the last year. And that's something I'm really proud of. I kind of like bossed up and took my career in my own hands. And that feels really good. And I'm going to continue to do that while looking for the help where I need it, like I did with Yards. So I love working with them already, just like good people with great experience and resumes who know the UK market where I don't. So address where you're weak, take control of where you're strong, and fight the good fight. That's my career advice for 2024. And I've got a big 2024 coming up. I cannot wait. I've talked about it before, Super Bowl coming up. I leave in like 10 days. Like 7 days. What day is it? Where I'll be doing 2 NFL playoff games for Westwood One Radio, doing sideline. And then I come back to the UK a little bit, and then I go back to Vegas for Super Bowl. So obviously I'm going to document all of that, but just some of my kind of final thoughts as I'm in this first week of January. I'm feeling really good about 2024. I hope you all are too. And this has been a fun one. So I just want to appreciate what I have right now, where I'm at right now. And I hope you all can do the same and give yourself that love back and stop thinking, oh, I could do this better. I could do this better. Sure, we all can do something better, but take the time to reflect on, man, I kind of crushed it in that one area in 2023. So here's your invitation to think about that. But I want to thank you all for following along. I have some big YouTube goals in this new year as well, because I've really enjoyed growing on this platform, learning on this platform, getting better at editing, all this fun stuff, as I'm here back on my phone because I left my camera at home. But sometimes these thoughts come to you spontaneously. So that's all this is about. But Happy New Year to everyone. Thanks for joining us for the ride. So my next vlog will be going back to the States for playoffs. So get ready, buckle up. We got a lot of work ahead of us, and I can't wait to take you all with me. Mwah.